All right, the breaking news coming in. Sonia Gandhi has left from the Enforcement Directorate office. And Sonia Gandhi has left from the Enforcement Directorate office after the questioning in the National Herald case. Remember, today was the second day of Sonia Gandhi's questioning by the Enforcement Directorate in the National Herald case, and now we are learning that Sonia Gandhi has left from the Enforcement Directorate office. This is the second day of questioning of Sonia Gandhi by the Enforcement Directorate in connection to the National Herald case. The first time around when she was questioned, she had requested the Enforcement Directorate to wrap up the questioning as she was still recovering from COVID. And today is the second day of questioning of Sonia Gandhi. And now we are learning that she has left from the Enforcement Directorate office. Top Congress loyalists, in fact, left no stone unturned to throng the Lutyens' lanes. Rahul Gandhi and several top leaders were detained today as the Congress stir continued unabated on the streets over the questioning of Sonia Gandhi. And now we are learning that Sonia Gandhi has left from the Enforcement Directorate office.
Enforcement Directorate after 3 hours of questioning by the Enforcement Directorate. Priyank Tripathi reporting from Delhi for the Times Network.
All right, going straight across to my colleague Mohit for more on this. Mohit, we are learning that Sonia Gandhi has left from the Enforcement Directorate office after nearly 3 hours of questioning.
Well, yes, in fact, Sonia Gandhi has left the ED office. Now, today was the day 2 of the questioning of Sonia Gandhi, and she has just left the ED. And we also know for a fact that how, on one hand, the questioning of Sonia Gandhi was going on. On the other hand, Congress party took to protest from Parliament to the streets. All the Congress member of Parliament tried to walk towards President House from Parliament, and they basically said that the BJP is using central agencies like ED and CBI against their political opponents, and the political opponents of the BJP were being harassed, and we saw dramatic scenes at Vijay Chowk where most of the Congress leaders were being detained. And in fact, Rahul Gandhi was being detained. Now, while Sonia Gandhi has left the ED office, still most of the senior leaders of the Congress party, including Rahul Gandhi, are at the police lines at Kingsway Camp in Delhi, where they have been detained. So clearly, on one hand, the questioning is going on, the probe is going on, investigation is going on by the ED. On the other hand, there have been allegations by the opposition party, specifically Congress, that the central agencies are being used against Gandhis. There is nothing that the ED has against the Gandhis, but still they are being hounded. So today, the second day of questioning of Sonia Gandhi. So we, as of now, do not know that whether she has been let off for the day, she has been asked to go home, or she has been given a break for the lunch. Things would be clear after some time, but as of now, for the second day of Sonia Gandhi's questioning, she has left the ED office, and for around 3 hours or so, she was being questioned by the ED for the second day.
Right, Mohit. Mohit, we are also learning that Sonia Gandhi will in fact return to the ED office at 3:30 after a lunch break. And this is the second day of questioning by the Enforcement Directorate, questioning of Sonia Gandhi by the Enforcement Directorate in connection to the National Herald paper. What we are learning right now is that Sonia Gandhi has left the Enforcement Directorate office for a lunch break, and she will be returning to the ED office at 3:30 today.
उस ऑर्डर को कॉग्निजेंस लेके इन्फोर्समेंट डायरेक्टरेट ने एक मनी लॉन्ड्रिंग का केस शुरू किया था.
And with that, we are slipping into a short break. News and updates continue once we return.